What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now today I'm going to be showing you the fastest method to leveling up any arsenal skin in the game of your favorite choice. So if you are brand new, leave a like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. But anyways, let's hop straight into the video. So recently for the Halloween update, actually kind of not really recently now because it's been a few months, but they changed how the leveling up system works in the game. So now instead of crafting 10 skins to become a sparkle and 100 to become a shine, you can just straight up level up skins. So if I come here to volleyball star or whatever skin the heck you want, you can come here and there's a crafting button, which is funny because it works on knives and stuffs too when it really shouldn't. But you can come here to the crafting menu, and as you can see, you can feed all kinds of several different kinds of skins. You can do exclusive skins like Garcello. He gives 2 levels. And legendaries over here give 1 level. And I think that goes for everything past, well, the entire thing. It doesn't just like slow down at like level 50 or whatever. I'm pretty sure it stays that way. Yeah, these give like barely any XP. The epics, they give a little bit, but legendaries and promos are definitely better by far. Doesn't even look like the Milo delinquent gives much, which is kind of pathetic, but that's okay. I'm not planning to get rid of that anytime soon anyway. But yeah, so you can level up skins, but most importantly here, you have this 2x XP and you have the 2x bucks. But I think more people are going to want to chase after this 2x XP, which is insanely huge. There's a lot of ways you can get to level 30 the fastest, but like you can do Hackula, you can run Hackula DX, although sometimes those take longer than like 5 or 10 minutes to complete. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be showing you the fastest method to get and level up skins to level 100 basically. I'm going to be only talking about level 30 because that's what the big one is, the 2x XP. But yeah, so okay. So there's several different ways you can get skins in this game. You can get them by winning games. You have a small chance of getting one. You can get them by opening crates, which cost bucks, but you're not guaranteed a legendary skin. If I do recall correctly, it's 10%. Yeah, it's 10% for a legendary. So not very common. And those cost 1,200 bucks. And if you come here to the store and you want, I think that's an epic, and I think that's an epic as well. Jean Brick is a legendary. Okay, he's 1,800, which isn't that bad. I think they definitely changed the price of these. These used to be like 2,400 for a legendary skin. But yeah, so it's 1,800 bucks to get 1 level of a skin, which isn't that bad. So I mean, you could do the contracts every month, but you're so limited in that anyways, and you probably are best saving up for something you want for the next month's like crates, because like they could come out with like more winter crates and stuff with a bunch of cool skins like this and stuff. But that's just if you want to spend bucks. This is the best method if you want to get, if you don't really want to pay anything, just it's nothing but a little bit of time. So everybody remember the slaughter event? Well, yeah, that's the best method, which is kind of funny. So I have a little chart here that pretty much explains it all, how it works. Okay, so if you come here to delinquent and you look at the slaughter delinquent, this is a promo skin. So it gives 2 levels, which is crazy because you get one of those every like, well, assuming you run in 20 minutes, you're getting 6 levels total because 4 from the legendary and 2 from the promo, which is 6. And down here it says level divided by time, which is 20. So 6 level, you're getting 6 levels for 20 minutes. That's your rate right there. And if you need 30 levels for 2x XP, I do a little bit of line equals line math here. Very simple stuff. And you get this 100 minutes, which is an hour and 40 minutes. So you're getting more XP this way, which is hilarious. If you're playing for 2 hours and your XP boost lasts 2 hours, your XP is going from, instead of playing 2 hours, you're gaining 20 extra minutes of playtime, which is really nice. Definitely a good way to level up if you can consistently get your runs to be at 20 minutes, which I will be showing some tricks as to how you can get that pretty consistent. But yeah, even if you're at 25 minutes for a run average. Like that's still 2 hours and 5 minutes to get the 30 levels, which isn't that bad. So I mean, if you think about it, it's only like 6 hours to get a full level skin, 6 to 7 hours, which isn't that bad, honestly. But yeah, that's my chart that I just made up. But yeah, so I'm gonna time myself and see how long it takes to beat the slaughter event, the full slaughter event from night 1, start to finish, and we'll see what we get out of it. And, well, obviously we already know what we're getting out of it because we've done it a million times, but we are gonna try to beat this under 20 minutes, hopefully, but we'll see. So let's get it. Alrighty, so here we are in the slaughter event, waiting for the buttons and stuff to pop up. Now, before I begin, though, some people don't fully understand how this event works and stuff, like the best way to complete it and stuff. But the fastest and best way that I have figured out is just by knowing the spawns and stuff for everything, which does take time, but you get used to it as you play. But if you watch me, you'll see where some of the spawns are, and you'll notice some weird stuff when we get to night 3. But it should be pretty simple. So let's go ahead and begin, and get ready to start my timer.
Hey, delinquent. Do you read me?
Boom, we start the timer, and we have mechanic talking over us, which is really annoying. But as you saw, there was a gas can there. That's always a gas can spawn.
This will benefit us both, and I'll just get straight to the point.
That's always a gas can spawn. There's usually a plank there. There's usually a plank here. There can be one here. There can be one here. There's a gas can that can be here. Plank here. Can be a plank here as well. That's a few of the spawns. At least this side of the map. This is the best route that I've found myself. From here, you can go left or right. It all depends on where you hear the bot. But I'm going to set this at 90 because I want a little bit of time. But that's a spawn. That's a gas can spawn. That's a timber spawn. This is a timber spawn. That's a timber spawn. If you come back here, there can be a timber spawn here. But we got unlucky. We got pretty lucky over here, though, so I can't complain. But night 1's super easy. You can use night 1 to get a feel for everything, understand the spawns and everything, which you are going to really want for night 3 and night 4 and night 5. Mainly for night 3, though. Because if you can't get past night 3, it's rough. So we got a gas can spawn here. In that room I was just in, I will actually head back to it. But right here can be a gas can, and right here can be a plank. And over here can be a gas can, and there can be another gas can over here. We got a red X back here, which we got to remember, because that is going to be very important for being fast. That's a gas can spawn. There's a gas can spawn here, and a timber spawn here. There's also a timber or no, that's a gas can spawn, not a timber. What am I thinking? That's a gas can spawn. There's another gas can over there spawn. Gas can spawn here, and gas can spawn over there. But now all we need to do is just pour the stuff. So we just need to quickly double hit E. She's over here, and we got a pistol, so not too much of an issue. But we can just walk straight past her after we shoot her. And that means 15 seconds once you hear that beeping. So 10, 9, 8, 7, or 6. I miscounted a number, but that's fine. But yeah, as soon as you hear that, if you're about that far away from the map, you really need to start coming here and actually working on this. So this is actually a really bad night 1 for me personally, so I'm probably just going to reset the run and just use this as a tutorial run, I suppose. But I need to pour stuff, and I went back there, so everything should be out here. You can get pretty close to the bot in night 1 without her being too aggressive. I'm all the way over here, and she's not aggressive against me. The X spawns are also kind of interesting too. I think there's okay, that one's not there. I have no idea where this other X is. It's probably middle. Yep, it's right here, unfortunately. So yeah, this is probably gonna be a 4 minute and like 10 seconds, somewhere around there, run for night 1. But I'm gonna reset this, and I'll meet you guys back right here in this same exact spot when I get a much better time. Now this was just because this one was bad because I was showing off everything and all that, but this should be your like first night, like first ever attempt at night 1 and stuff. But yeah, I'll be right back, and you'll see the timer is gonna look a lot better. Alright, here we are. This is looking much better. We are at 2 minutes and 5 seconds about. It's a little bit less than that for night 1, which is what it should be if you get good spawns and stuff for the route you take. But yeah, the trick is getting in Slaughter. I mean, it's probably actually like, honestly, like a 17-minute run or something if you can get the server to create itself pretty quickly. But sometimes it can be really fast, sometimes it can be extremely slow. Alright, but night 2, I'm going to talk about all the X spawns, all the places you need to pour the gas and stuff.
Delinquent, is that you?
So there can be one here, which we got one here.
Same process
We got one here as well.
Except there's
one can be here and one can be here. And there shouldn't be any in this room, but there can be one here in this bathroom. There can be one in the middle of that, in the middle of the map. That's kind of annoying. And as you can see, my screen's turning yellow. When your screen starts turning yellow, and of course she's camping on the button, that's really, really annoying. But yeah, when your screen turns yellow, you need to find one of these bookshelves, which there are multiple spawns of around the map. If you walk around the map, you'll notice where they are, but that's the only thing that's different between night 1 and night 2. She might walk a little bit faster too, the rabble-rouser robot that walks around the map. But this time should be pretty similar to night 1, just because you don't have to check every single spawn like you do with night 3. That is the problem with night 3. Night 3 starts slowing you down hard. So we're already at 5 out of 6 timbers, so I'm actually going to move over here. Even though I think this is slower, well, I know this is slower, but there's an X spawn there as well. There can be one in this room. There can be one back here, which I think we had in our last one. I could be wrong, but gas typically spawns on this side of the map. This might be bad. Now we're chilling. Yeah, gas typically spawns on this side of the map, and tinder spawns on the other, typically. But we got lucky there, and we got the X on top of the last piece of gas. This is actually really bad. I should be able to make it, but like just barely. I had 2 seconds left. You don't actually have to hide in a bookshelf for the thing to go away. You can just stand here and tank it and wait. Like it's like 30 seconds or something. Something around that to wait it out. So it's not that bad. But this night should not take you much longer than night 1. It'll take a little bit longer just because more tinder and stuff to place and stuff, but it shouldn't be too much longer. The thing takes about every 15 to 20 seconds. Starts to want to attack you, but as you can see, this is a free night as well. Alright, but the next night is where everything gets really, really tough. So as you can see down here, it says 3 stars. That means night 3. But so if we come here, we didn't get a spawn there.
I'm so glad you're back. Same story, different day. I would be specifically careful now because I might have screwed something up.
We're dead. Yeah, that was a pretty bad spawn. Honestly, that was actually a really, really bad spawn. She spawned on top of us, essentially.
Same, get anything on the ground, and it doesn't look quite right.
Yeah.
Just leave it on the ground. You won't have much chances, if any, if you are being reckless. So, night 3, baby. Let's go. Good luck.
So as you can see, I'm being a little bit extra careful picking up stuff. If you see, okay, so this is kind of hard to explain, but if you notice the rotation of stuff, of like the tinder, I think this is the trick with the tinder, but or the planks, whatever you want to call them. But the trick with it is the rotation. Normally you have to sit there and wait. You might see like black particles as you did on this one. But if you know the rotations and stuff for everything, the spawns, the rotations, You should have no problem doing night 3 and stuff. Like here, the gas cans, I'm really concerned. Yeah, that was a really bad one. So as you heard, it like screeched or whatever. That means it's a fake. That's why I like being careful. Like I saw the particle there, so that means it's fake. That's fake as well. But I like being extra careful with these gas cans. You hear that? If you hear that sound that it made like 3 times, that means you're dead. If you hear it twice, be very careful about what you pick up. I'm gonna head back to the button just to be careful, because I don't want to have to redo this entire night. But as you can see, this is a plank spawn and gas is there. That automatically means it's fake. But so yeah, the thing attacks a lot faster in this one, and I don't think it takes as long for it to start to actually like attack you. So you got to make sure you're close to bookshelves pretty much all the time. But I like getting the timer up to about 90 seconds, which is the maximum amount of time in night 5. So you can get like a good feel for how much you need, or how much time you need for like night 5 and stuff. Doing this, and that's a Tinder spawn, so that's automatically fake. This one should not be facing that way. That one's got a bad rotation, so automatically know it's fake. This and this, that's real. This can sometimes be fake because it's gas. Who knows? It's real because we had to wait like 6 seconds just to see the flashes. That one's fake with particles. But it's hard. It's really hard. You don't succeed on night 3, I don't blame you. It's an extremely hard night. You gotta make sure you actually know what you're picking up and stuff. It's actually a very stressful night, I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, so the last gas should be somewhere in the long wing back here. It's not going to be either of these because I'm pretty sure we checked both of these, but I believe it's either this one, which it's not, or this one all the way down here. And I'm pretty confident that it's this one, so I'm just going to go ahead and hit E and pick it up. We're going to go ahead and start placing stuff, and we're going to head back to the button real quick. You got to make sure you're always being careful about the button too. Because you're better off going to the button when it's a higher number, just because in case of something like that, the thing attacks, or if she's camping around the button. Like as you can see, she's about to attack me. And it's like 30 seconds on the button. I like to make sure I can get close, be close to that button or whatever to at least bump it up a bit. Doesn't have to be a whole bunch, but at least just enough to keep it away from concerning me. But I'm going to make this 70 seconds because it's about how long it takes for me to get around the entire map. So we're going to grab that real quick. It's really annoying. You should be really concerned and you should make... I'd be tempted to ignore this, but I'm right next to a bookshelf anyway. But yeah, that's night 3. Easy clap. And I'd be careful when I'm close to this stuff, because you hit E on that and you're at the 2 things. That's a bit scary. It gets a bit sus there, but I make sure I'm targeting the lever or the X by just aiming a little bit further to the opposite side it's on. But yeah, we need to go back to the extra game modes and go to slaughter. Alright, so night 4 is basically night 3 except a little bit harder. I mean, like, that's obviously fake, because that's a Tinder spawn. I typically wait for 4 flashes.
Big part of our history.
That's the best way to make sure. But yeah, just watch the rotations of the Tinder. Gas, I don't know any tricks about gas. I just make sure it's real just by looking for the particles. Tinder is obviously the rotation, super easy. A bit extra careful. I believe that's the right rotation. Again, 4 flashes here. That's correct rotation. Yours might be a bit different. You might be able to remember stuff really well like that. I thought I saw a particle on this, but it is real. That is not the right spawn, so automatically know that's fake. That's real, and this one should be real. And it was. That one, for the most part, is always fake, so that being real is kind of cool. Alright, we should still have like 50 seconds left or something. Right here. here, and here. And the timer is beeping really loud, but all we need to do is flip the lever, so we're not even gonna bother. And there's night 4. Typically the timer ends as soon as you hear that buck sound in night 5, or night 1 if you're doing night 1 runs. Alright, so night 5 isn't different than night 4 other than the timer can't be adjusted as much, and everything's a little bit harder. 3, 4. That 4-second roll is what I like. 2, 3, 4. I also make sure I collect enough ammo. Man, these are crazy lucky spawns so far. Not bad. That's fake. This is real. Fake. Real. Real. Stay away from the button. But, yeah, as long as you're hugging that 25-minute mark, you're still breaking pretty much even, which is really good, actually. Alright, the thing's trying to chase me, so I'm just gonna head straight back to the button. We know we're safe to hit the button. When you know that moment, probably should head back to the button and spool it back up. I mean, that's honestly probably the best way to be safe. But when she gets close like that, you better be careful, because in night 5 she gets really fast. Tinder's fake. That one's real. And after I collect this last one. Alright, 2 pieces of gas left. It should be the 2 that are over here. These ones should be pretty safe. $12. 2-second clutch right there. I mean, you gotta make sure you're careful. You gotta make sure you're careful. Like I said, you're better off being safe than sorry. But you see how like there's 2 tinder there that I don't want to pick up? Like, just try to aim away from that stuff. The glowy over here. Hide in. So this should be around 25 minutes, assuming the last 2 X's are here, and they are. So we're just a hair under 25 minutes, which is still breaking even, but we're also leveling up skins. So we got a 2436, which is pretty bad, but we're still breaking even with the amount of XP we're getting an hour, which isn't bad. But yeah, that was the slaughter event. Some tips and tricks to it, but mainly the fastest way you can possibly level up skins, as far as I know at the moment. There might be better ways, like abusing this thing they added with the random drops. You might be able to use Roblox Plus and go to like a bottom server and do 1v1s in there, and it might give a consistent crate item, which might be faster. I don't think it is though, because you have to be it's about 5 minutes a night in slaughter, so it really is hard to beat 5 minutes for a legendary skins, or 5 minutes for a level. But yeah, that is how you do all that. So thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. If you did enjoy and find this helpful, leave a like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. But anyways, I will see you all later. So anyways, everybody, goodbye.